Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and here are two of my latest journals that are vintage garden or vintage botanical journals. And these kind of covers might look a bit familiar. I have finally used the last of them in these two journals, and there's one other one that's sort of half part of this collection but half not, so I'll share that in a different video. But they might look familiar. They might remind you of these journals that I usually make. This is one of my signature styles. And with these, I make a full-on, botanical journal, and I color code them. I made a collection last year, and these are the two that are left in my Etsy. We've got a pink one and a blue one, but I didn't have enough pages to make a full journal like this, so that's why this was my last one of these types of collections. I had these remaining pages, and they've just been sitting in my drawer for a while now because I didn't know what to do with them because I didn't have enough to make a full journal. But I had enough to make 3 covers, so these are 2 of them. We've got more of the red theme here and a yellow theme going here, so I'm calling this the red journal and the yellow journal. And what I've done is I've sort of combined my botanical style with a vintage garden theme, which was quite fun. It's a bit different for me, but I really enjoyed making it. And this came in a lovely happy mail from Susan, my kindred spirit, with this gorgeous it was like a garden ephemera package with the vintage style, and there was so much in it that I had enough to make 2 journals with it. So they had all these like garden brochures and like tea card type of things. And yeah, you'll see as I flip through, just, this came from it, like wonderful pages. And here's another one here. And then I combined it with just a whole bunch of garden theme pages, floral theme, all that type of thing. Here's a library card, so you can write the details of the journal. This paper also came from the lovely Susan, and big thank you to Susan. And then combine it with some other pieces that I had in my collection. Look at these, aren't they amazing? And love this effect with the coffee dyeing. I didn't want to cover it up at all. I was umming and ahhing about, do I put some ephemera on here? I was like, no, I want to see all of this detail. And I've used my last one of these too. I have 3 journals, like I said. It's kind of hard because I'll share the third one in a different video, but yeah, this is the last of these that I've used across those 3 journals. Some more of these cards here. Feels so good to use everything now. So good. This one's just lovely. More paper that came from the lovely Susan. Some of my botanical journal cards that I've made. And some more little pieces in here. Coffee dye paper throughout. Note paper with some lavender. This envelope here I created using some napkin, and I just love the effect. This napkin also came from the lovely Susan, and this one here is beautiful, the vintage and the florals. I mean, there's just so much. And this one's a booklet, really lovely, really lovely. And it just keeps on going. Love this bag as well. These papers are just so cool. Another book page there. Coffee dye paper. One of my journal cards. One of my napkin envelopes. And some of these cards. Love this text there. That is so lovely. So these are available in my Etsy if anyone is interested. And then just to go with that sort of red and yellow theme for these 2 journals as a collection. Still flip through this one, but you'll see it's very similar. Same types of things, same types of pages. Lovely vellum piece there. Just really fun items in this journal. More of these cards. That pocket page, I love these 2. I love that they're all double-sided as well. And bag there. There's the lavender page. There's that envelope. There's this page here. This one's a booklet as well. A gorgeous page here. So I just love the combination of that vintage style with the colourful florals, botanical journals. So it's like a meeting of two things, the bright florals, and this one I missed actually binding it. Sometimes that happens, put your hand up if that's happened to you, but I just keep it here tucked in. It should have gone, you know, across to the other signature, but you know, there's a fun piece there too. I'm going to keep it in there. Lavender, beautiful. And more pieces here, vellum piece there, and some extra goodies back here with that red and yellow theme. So there they are. I love how they turned out. It's just so different to how I usually create my botanical journals, but it was really fun putting like a variety of different things in there and having it all pair up and work as a vintage garden journal collection. Alright guys, hope you're doing really well. Big thank you to Susan, my kindred spirit, sending in so many of the goodies that made their way into this journal, with her Happy Mail package that also included some Beyond Blue donations and book fundraiser donations as well. It was kind of like a mix. She said I could just take whatever I wanted and use however I wanted. So big thank you to you, amazing Susan. I will have that unboxing coming out very soon, if not the video straight after this. I just have to do the voiceover, so that's good timing actually. That's good motivation. Anyway guys, hope you are doing well, and if not, it's okay as well to not be going okay. It's okay to not be okay, and my heart goes out to you if today is just one of those down days and life is just a bit of a struggle at the moment, and just take some time out for self-care. There's no pressure to be happy, there's no pressure to be, you know, all those things. You can just have a down day if you need a down day. My counsellor calls it a pajama day. You're allowed to have a pajama day if you want. Take that time for self-care, and yeah, my heart goes out to all of you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys. Special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in January. If you would like to become a patron in February, and the link is down below, and that is where you get access to extra videos, all my printables, all my digital kits in my Etsy. There are post tiers, mail tiers and journal tiers as well. There is a Marco Polo tier and just lots of fun stuff over there. There is also a link to all of my available courses down below in the description box. You can join those anytime for all of my Patreon and courses. They're monthly subscriptions that work just like Netflix or Spotify, and you're charged on the date that you sign up, and you can cancel anytime.